All right. The damage upgrade.
I don't know. DT Blink's funny. Oh, hold on. Well, this is not
man.
something you want to counterattack against.
Okay.
This is something you want to try to do everything to hold off. Interesting to see the SCV pull here.
Yeah. Maybe he feels like he's just kind of
no
timing.
No Robo out here. Maybe he can get him in between tech.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, does he not have a scan? Okay, there it is. The SCV's turned around?
He's going to pull him back over again. What?
What?
Really? He's going to go all the way back.
Wow. I really didn't expect that.
Well, this just
You
doesn't
never
look
see
right.
anyone turn around mid-map with SCV pulls, but you know what? Kudos to him for doing it. Like, if you don't think it's going to work, why do it?
This is so weird. Again, if there's a scan and he blinks away in time too, then the DT lives. So
you know what it must be? He must have just not really had energy on his command centers. So it's like pointless, right? Like we see him just running from one DT and losing tons of units.
Well, now Parting's going to come in here with a pretty scary move. He's going to blink behind to optimize damage, but there's actually so much. I think Parting miscalculated that pretty badly. Now, getting behind these rocks over here on the other side of this bottleneck is quite nice. I don't know that. Okay.
Now it's really time.
This is.
It's a different game.
This is a different game for us. Well, maybe this works. Maybe Parting hemorrhaged too many units. And now, especially with the SCVs here, coming and just do quite a bit of damage.
Well, he's attacking before the SCVs are really there, so this might be Parting's only chance at holding right now.
Okay, the DTs are pulled away as a scan disappears. That's so funny.
The blink forward to snipe the tank and then the pickup.
The problem is,
he just ran away with his SCVs again because he has no scans again.
Yeah, it seems like he just needs enough scans to end the game. And if Parting could use that to his advantage, and he is making a turret, by the way, just below our screenshot here. Oh, that's so much.
SCV's getting in front here. How do you even attack into that with a charge lot-based army? All right, a DT in there doing its damage. Some more DTs coming in as well, but great scans.
Oh, great pick up there with the Warp Prism.
Yeah, definitely very important. And he actually targets down the building turret. So Parting has identified that's really his only chance is to kill him with cloaked units.
Okay, so another scan here. I think this is it. I think the damage is too much.
I think so.
Wow, what a great series this was.
Patience, on the other hand, I kind of, as soon as I saw this group, I was like, Patience is going to destroy everything people want. You know, people want basically Parting and Beyond to get through. And I'm like, Patience is the perfect person to ruin something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the little drop of a different color paint in your like white paint. You know, like you can never get it out.
Well, the thing is, he knows how to win for sure.
Yeah. Now, I think everyone in the group, I think in general, every pro is favored against Patience. But that doesn't mean he won't beat him. You know what I mean? Like, he's not really aware that people are favored against him. It's that type of thing.
Well, he has some funny games.
Now, his games are, he's the hardest pro to explain, and every time he plays, we kind of go over it, how it's, like, difficult to even describe why he wins, because a lot of it just looks really bad, and then it works, and you're like, huh.
I think what it is there's like almost a lopsided amount of good play in certain areas while you're seeing it get neglected in others.
Yeah.
Like I've had plenty of games of his where I cast him and he loses 2 major fights and then ends up winning anyways. And I'm like, oh wow, okay, you must have macroed better.
Yeah.
Or you know,
it's hidden. What he does well is hidden.
Or he'll do some harass build and then like lose the Immortal and then lose the Warp Prism and then he still wins. And I go, okay, this is not. Usually the past matters to the future in a game, but for him, it's not always.
Yeah.
And that's actually very scary because that means he actually is very good, even if there's parts of his play that are sloppy or he loses focus. He is actually probably stronger than a lot of other players and a lot of the more generic stats, like macro or map control or whatever it is.
I think that
decision making.
Probably completely right about that. Why is that?
Just dancing.
Oh, he wanted them to go at the same time. Okay. Anyways, so, I had something really good about Patience, but what you said was so good I forgot it. It'll come back though.
Well, again, all these players. I mean, this is kind of the exciting. Well, yeah, please.
I've got it now. I've got it now.
Yes.
So, have you ever noticed that The big fan favorites are the players with really good micro. Because it's the flashiest thing. It's the thing that anyone can see. It's really appealing to the eye. People like Marine King and Byun, Maru.
There's a lot
of players that are really fantastic at micro.
It's a lot of, I think, immediate relatability. If you've ever tried to move units around, when you see somebody just split everything perfectly, it's very cool to see. And I think a lot of times the kind of macro players are the scariest for people to watch. Like they're inspirational, maybe not the same way as the micro players are to some fans, you know. Like there's definitely a lot of Terrans that play all day, every day for the last 10 years and are the biggest innovation fans ever. Because of, you know, the way that he plays, they're like, no, that's what I want to do. I want to play like that.
Yeah, such a solid way and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's a level deeper than micro. Micro is like just satisfying for everyone, whether you're a noob or a veteran.
Yeah, and I think that then there's a whole other level of players who are like, people become fans of like SOS, where it's like, this guy's crazy.
Yeah.
He does stuff that nobody can even think of, and he'll win with it.
Yeah. And then there's other players that will have things like amazing multitasking or amazing decision-making, right? Where it's like TY, where maybe not quite as popular, but as people get to know them, and they will start to really appreciate their play. Right?
Yeah.
There's
and then I'll even go another step further, I think, if you just get past gameplay. I think there's certain players that are more emotional, and people connect with that, seeing the emotion.
Those are oftentimes micro players. I don't know why that is.
Is that true? I guess that is kind of true. I don't know if that was
the
true as much in
that
Brood War, but
most,
it seems like in StarCraft 2, it is.
Well,
but
yeah, in Brood War we have, what, 12 years of Kespa washing the emotion out of everyone.
That's
so
right, yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what they were
Nobody
like.
knows what they feel like until
yeah.
they're starting to show emotion now. But I will say I have found that just players that seem to be more emotional, like sad when they lose or really happy when they win, do seem to get more fanfare.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, it becomes relatable, right?
Yeah.
So now we've described like 8 different types of players and like how the fans generally relate to them. Patience is this other type that doesn't fit into any of those. He doesn't have, there's nothing sparkly about him, and he doesn't show very much emotion. Yeah, no, there's nothing sparkly.
He has no sparkle.
He has no sparkle to him. It's hard to even say what he does because he's not really doing mind games generally like SOS. Like he'll do a little bit of everything, except micro well, right? Like he's known for the patience
The micro
blink.
is definitely not.
The patience blink is like blinking all your stalkers onto an army and then losing them all because it was like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like the type of player that has like far fewer fans. No one really gets it. Everyone kind of pretends he's bad, but he's definitely not. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It's just. I don't have an answer. I don't have a punchline here. It's just things that I notice. And I wanted to point that all out. And we'll see if Patience kind of wrecks the group according to what people want, you know? Oh, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Yeah, just walks right into that
Walks right into the mine.
Yeah, while making 5 pylons.
Yeah. Are you watching
he didn't have
Tasteless?
to let it get finished, Tasteless.
Kill the SCV.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, we were right all
Take
along.
it
Never
back,
doubt
Tasteless.
ourselves. He's going to try to close in on this. Not bad getting the cybernetic score.
And look at that.
Can he get the other one?
Yeah, gets another one.
So good. Okay, so this is... I understand why Bunny did it, but I was a little bit worried this might be like a little bit too much of like a Hamburglar move. You know?
Yeah.
He's like got his Hamburglar outfit and his like, you know, giant bag full of hamburgers. He's like, I'm going to steal these. And you're like, oh, you're the Hamburglar.
I know why you're here.
I know why you're
it's
here.
in your name what you steal.
Yeah, you steal hamburgers. That's why they call you the Hamburglar.
Your branding is good, but it's not helping you.
Yeah. What? There's like a rave going on over there. Like, oh!
I was gonna say it's like one of those, the big
it's
aquarium
a mosh pit.
tanks. You know, the big aquarium tanks.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, I think there might be too many fish in there, and they're like just all swimming like that.
Yeah. It's like that looks pretty cool, but those fish are not happy. They need a bigger tank right now. Yeah.
You're telling me that army can stop this? Tasteless? Are you telling me that?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
I thought not.
Okay.
Oh
God.
my God.
Imagine trying to fight a monster by flying into its mouth and being eaten. That's what we're seeing here. There's like a dinosaur coming here. I'm like, don't worry, you're toasted. And I put on a jetpack and fly into its mouth and just like that's it. I'm gonna go on the inside and just kill it. All right.
Obviously, you haven't seen the intro to Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No, have not.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Here, he's just the fact that Bjorn has been able to pick off some Colossus is the most important part of this, I think.
Does Bjorn's Marauders get more armor? Like, how is this?
Oh yeah, no, that's
a special upgrade
hush
that only he
hush.
gets. Yeah.
Like Bjorn is actually a gold leaguer, but we buff his units. We needed to spice up the GSL somehow.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Thermal Lance has its range is long. You're not going to kite Thermal Lance.
Yeah, it's not Thermal Dagger.
No, it's a good point.
Okay, he's going to try to chase him.
I guess
what?
Thermal, it's not Thermal Handshake, Tasteless,
no,
okay? You don't need to be
no.
right next to someone for it.
Again, there's not a lot these disruptors can do about this, but oh, he actually stimps through that. Beautifully done. Great targeting on that. Oh man.
Well, he's definitely picked off a lot of really high-quality units there, but the Colossus remain. The Colossus push evering back.
Really
Don't want to lose
point.
the space. Ooh, very nice Disruptor hit.
Yeah, hitting those 2 ghosts is really important.
All right, Disruptor's still pushing forward. Gonna cut off some of the reinforcements here. That's an important moment.
This really is a back and oh, there it is. That's the shot you needed. Money has just forced his way through and taken out so many bases, but Parting's counterattack play is actually too good. And by the way, I think actually Parting could just run through here and kill everything.
Gets a lot of the
Liberators. When the Liberators get low enough, actually then the Disruptors just keep doing this. Oh, GG. Parting takes game 1. Okay, this is.
If he got the Tech Lab, like there's nothing left.
Yeah, well, I think he's going to get that Artosis.
He is going to get it.
Wait, make up your mind.
Yeah, no, he should target the Tech Lab.
Okay, he gets that. Going for the factory. The Cyclone's going to pop out. Now, I think there might be another Void Ray. That's it. GG. Parting. Evil wins again.
He's like a master of stalling things out so that his broken play can fix itself.
Oh, my eyes here. Okay, it's starting to kill some probes.
He's getting his charge. He's getting his +2. So, yeah, Parting still has some edges. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. He doesn't see that base in the upper right. That's so sick.
That is so sick. There's not
he
an equal
actually
number of
needs
stalkers.
to trade some of these out, I think, to get a better balance.
But what if he goes up to 40 stalkers?
Oh,
is that where they get good again?
That's where, yeah, they suddenly... It's like Colossus, but even better.
Oh, nice. Now.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Blink. DT blink.
Oh my God! Is Patience going to take this?
I think he might with those kills. The DTs were like one of the weapons that was really allowing him to actually have a shot here. But Immortals beat Stalkers.
Yeah, Immortals beat Stalkers, but there's one Immortal, as you said, not multiple, and he's walking across the map right now. Look, there he is. He's like, you know what I need to do? My most important, most expensive unit, I want it to be at my opponent's watchtower right now.
He's like, are there any Stalkers here? Yeah.